Good morning, viewers of Anaita TV. Today I have something special for you. I just want to talk about how life doesn't have to be so difficult. If you're a yogi or meditate or are into the esoteric world of seeking abundance, and that's because it's your nature. That's because that's our nature. More and more of us are waking up and leaving the matrix, and that's the first sign. The first sign of you knowing that you deserve better and you can be better. You can put yourself in a better state. That's all in your head, in your heart, in your mind. We're all connected. And so I don't want to just go on a rant. This video actually stay to the end. This video has a point. The point is this: it came this morning to me. I was in a hot yoga class. I've been trying really hard in the physical world to do things that we've been programmed to do, like go to the gym, work hard if you want a good body, eat this, don't eat that. And this is all when you believe in the physical world and you cut out your spiritual side. Then when we are 100% focused on the doing, we fall out of the it's a hamster wheel that we are. It's the hamster wheel of working, 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 like the Sisyphus myth of he pushes this big boulder up the mountain, but then he's not able to keep it there. It rolls back down and he has to work harder, and that's his life. He has to keep doing that. So when you come to the point of samadhi where you become one with spirit, or you become much closer to spirit, you realize that you don't have to work that hard. Life should not be that hard. We were not created to be working bees, slaves. We were created in the image of God. You've heard that many times. When you are created in the image of God, God is eternal, and so you are eternal. Your spirit is eternal, and now you are in a physical body. We do have to abide by some of the physical laws, but also I've learned, the more I meditate, that you can also create your own laws. You can create laws as long as they're in harmony with the rest of the living beings, or even inanimate objects, even life. They say that yogis say that even a rock or a mountain has life. And I believe in Buddhism. The Buddhism that I practice is the Korean Buddhism. They believe in the mountain spirit. We pray to the mountain spirit. So there is a lot of spirituality in us, and we can learn from each other. And we're all connected. And the way we're connected with, they show the gene, which is a double helix, but one, the fractal unit is the beginning of the, when you deduce the gene to one little piece, it's a fractal unit. And that's the sign that's kind of like a plus sign that unfortunately that bad man in Germany made it ugly, but he got it from India. It's not his sign. He knew that we're all connected, one mind, and he tried to direct his people and his followers towards being horrible to another group of people, which I don't agree with. So that's how powerful a fractal unit is. If it falls into this spirituality, is actually very powerful, way powerful, more powerful than your physicality and what you can do in the physical world. And that's how he was able to control those people. But what you have to do, or what I have to do, is control me, control my actions. This is the mindset we need to have. You need to control your own actions. Find out what habits are not serving you and stop doing those. And each habit, with the way you get rid of habit, is actually you got to replace it with a better habit. If you have a bad habit of drinking alcohol when you get home every day at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, that's a habit if you're doing it every day. So what are you going to do instead of that? So what you can do is start with something delicious that's delicious to you, like soda water, add some pomegranate juice. I'm just giving a very simple example, but you can do it with exercise as well. Like there was a time where I was so tired in the morning and I couldn't make it to exercise, and I realized I wasn't grounding enough. And as soon as I started grounding, I had the energy to go to the gym. And then when I got to the gym, it felt unnatural to me. So it was just like a circle where I learned what I'm supposed to do. So today I actually went to hot yoga and I was trying really hard. I was sweating and working really hard. And all of a sudden, you know, I took a little tiny break, and all of a sudden this thought came to me because I've been meditating a lot lately, so I am very in tune with the universe. So I got this thought that it should not be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard. So I took a moment, I laid down, and I was sweating even more when I was laying down. And then I made the decision at the end of the month when my membership is a month to month, I'm gonna cancel my membership. And I got the intuitive message that I need to create my own yoga movements. Follow, you know, not to create them, like follow and create my own regiment per se. You know, I know different types of yoga, like Kundalini yoga, Hatha yoga. I could take what best serves me, as well as stretching, and I don't need to be there huffing and puffing, and you know, it just didn't feel right. And no offense to you, friends, if you this is what you do and what you love. For many years, that's what I love. For the past 10 years, I have been practicing off and on hot yoga and going to the gym. So I just made a decision. It just poof came to me that it should not be this hard. So it should be easy. And the way we can make it easy for ourselves is to practice things that make sense for our bodies. Everybody is shaped differently, and you can create your own movements. And when you get there, you let me know in the comments below. Another thing I came up with was number one was yoga. The other thing was what I do for a living. You know, we often think we have to follow one another and follow into the matrix of doing this and that to get to the top, to buy the big house, the car, etc. You know, I love nice things, and abundance is our nature because God is abundant. Whatever you believe in, whatever your beliefs are, those who told you being poor is honorable, they probably wanted your money. So I'm not saying you're not honorable. You are honorable wherever your state is. But for those who tell you that staying poor is honorable while they have riches, I would not trust that. Yes, there are times, I do agree with this. There are times where we can rely on our family and friends when things are not going right for us and financially we need help. I do agree that we live in a community and we should help one another when that happens. Definitely, there are times where I didn't feel like working, or I was not, healthy enough to work, and my family did take care of me, and I appreciate that, and I will pay it back. And now I am, unfortunately now my father is ill, and whenever I can, not whenever, every day I pray for him. Every day I meditate for his health. And I send him things, I look up his illness and I send him herbs and things that will help him. Like, that's me giving back. But, I feel not obligated to, but I want to. I'm just, we have to be a loving, caring person. You cannot just live for you. We live in if you're in the United States, it's in a very individualistic country, and we are taught that we are on our own from the get-go. You are born, you go to school, and as soon as you're 18, you're out of the house, you gotta make money, you gotta rise to the top. And I'm here to tell you, take it easy. Don't be in such a rush to make all these big decisions. A lot of people rush and make quick decisions, and they end up in a job and they're not happy with. But a lot of people do make those decisions and they're happy. So there is a guideline. There's a fine line between happiness and misery, and find your bliss. Look for your bliss. What You can take a piece of paper out now. Write down 10 things that make you happy. And pick the top 2 or the top 3 and see how you can monetize that. Would that be something you can monetize somehow, some service that you can give to other people that will help you in the long run as well as help others? There's some gift that you have. We all have a gift in our hearts. We were born with this gift. You know, a lot of people that I meet, I knew since I was born that I was a healer, but I pushed it away, and I pushed it away to the point where I got sick. And then I always say, that illness saved my life, because if I didn't get sick, I wouldn't seek a healer. If I didn't seek a healer, I wouldn't find out that I was a healer. When I met my healer, she right away told me, as soon as you're healed, you will be a very powerful meditator and Reiki energy healer. And I've honed that into not so much a business. I do it mostly for my friends and family now. And I'm at a point where I feel like this gift cannot be mine. One of the gifts that I have is when I do Reiki on people, I see their past lives, and I'm able to see the pinpoint where the issue took place and how to resolve it. Not just hocus pocus and seeing the past, okay, you're on your own. No, then I help you learn the tools to get through it and to figure out who you are and what you are here, why you were born and why you are here. That's my intuition. That's what I can help you with. So if you have any questions, concerns, please let me know in the comments below. And if you do want a distant Reiki healing, please also let me know. I can definitely help you with that. It's led me to many beautiful places, and it's led me to help a friend who had, unfortunately, a lump in her lungs. It was not cancer. Fortunately, it was a big lump during the pandemic, and through distant Reiki, I got the premonition that she needed a certain medicine, essential oil. So I custom made this essential oil. It took a while to meet her, and I gave it to her. Within 2 months of her using it, I got the premonition she should rub it on her chest and under her feet. So what happens when you rub these oils under your feet, it bypasses the liver. It goes right into the organs that need it, and it heals whatever nature that is there. What I do is when I make the custom oil, I put it in my mantle. I pray over it I charge it basically, pray over it for 3 days. And then before I give it to my clients. So I have that. I'm creating that brand right now. It's called Roya Blue. I created another thing. When I was sick, I lost a lot of my eyebrows. I created another thing that I put in my eyebrows, and it made my eyebrows grow back. So I've given it out for free for the longest time, but now I'm running out of money. I can't give it out for free, unfortunately, anymore. So I'll be selling it, but for a very minimal fee, so that you all can enjoy those benefits as well. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate my followers, and I really appreciate your questions and concerns. So if you have any questions, concerns, I can make the video based on that question. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.